Good morning, everybody. Day 6, next to last day. I just wanted to get out and take a walk and be outside and all this. This is the last time I'll get to see this because once we go to work today at the house, we'll spend the night there. So I just kind of wanted to reflect back on this. Everything has just gone so well. There's been so many things in our favor to appreciate, like just the timing of things, how they worked out, how much stuff we got done every day. And honestly, having a place to come in the evening for both of us has been huge, because if it had just been me coming from out of town, I would have been in a hotel and I could have gone out of the chaos and relaxed. But, you know, for my client, if she hadn't had her father's house to live in, you know, this week, then it would have really been hard for her to, as you know, when you've moved into a new house, to just wake up and see all the boxes and you can't get to anything in the kitchen because everything's just in chaos. So I think it's helped her to just good mental health to be in a calm place when you are at the end of the day. So I'm excited about that. Everything should be really good at the house by the time we get done today, just for, you know, that kind of calming feeling. So it's going to be a good day. We've got the, this morning we're going to work on the closet and all the clothes. And then this afternoon I installed the alpha shelving in the closet so we can finish the kitchen. And then it's just going to be a relaxing night, I hope. So anyway, just really love this neighborhood. So thankful that I had this lovely place to stay in this week. And you know, I'm not sad to be going home, but it's been a good week so far. So I'll check in with you later today and post tonight, and then we'll just have one more day. So have a great day. Bye. Surprise, everybody. It's actually day 7. So yesterday's video, the morning just was fabulous. Started out to be a great day. And then it just kind of derailed. So I didn't even post last night. You know, usually I work during the day and then I edit and post in the evening. And we didn't stop working till about 9 o'clock last night. So it was really interesting. We got a lot done, but it was, you know, not as much as I'd hoped. And I think what happened is I just, you know, my brain fixates sometimes on what I want to happen. And when it gets off schedule, I feel stress. And then when I get in that kind of disconnected place, then things don't go as well. They don't go smoothly. Timing is off. I make mistakes, you know, all that. So what was interesting is that we ended up spending an extra hour getting everything from my client's dad's house back here. And I hadn't planned on that. And then we had the morning that we had scheduled to do the closet. But then at lunchtime, we had to break off because the alpha install had to happen because it was getting delivered. And so I knew that was going to take most of the afternoon. So we only got half of the closet done. And I think I just know the enormity of this project, and that, you know, I only had one more day, and I just got in a bad place about it. And, you know, I was grumpy and it just was not good. So I'm going to show you a little bit about what we did do yesterday. So speaking of the closet, it turned out so great. And this is one of the best things we did. So it's like a little butler's pantry in a way. And here we have my client, her dad wanted to help. So we put him to work helping on the install. So that turned out really well. We still have some things to, you know, that still need homes in the kitchen, but we'll be done with that today. But the big job is actually then to circle back around to the closet. However, one of the great things that we did yesterday, even though I didn't anticipate it or allow time for it, was that we had like 7 or 8 wardrobe boxes of clothes that we just hadn't gotten to yet. And I was just so pleased. I kind of suggested that we maybe do some editing. My client was already thinking that. And so we did take the time. It took about an hour to just go through and and edit any of those clothes that were in those wardrobe boxes that she didn't want anymore. And honestly, she just killed it. She got rid of about of maybe 30-50%. So and her dad was even willing to take it to donate for us. So here's the picture of his trunk. I think we had, what, 5 or 6 bags full of clothes. I'm just so happy about that because that's going to make the closet a lot more manageable. And honestly, everything's been in storage for 10 months. And she's been living without all those clothes. You know, she just had what she needed on a regular basis at her dad's house for the last 10 months. And she just realized that she just didn't miss them and certainly didn't need them. So it was really worth the time that it took to do that, but it did put us behind schedule. So we're gonna have to make up a little time today on getting the closet set up, and we have to do anything that has to do with Container Store today because I just won't have time to make decisions about that or do returns and stuff. So we have to get the casita drawers. You know, it's basically drawer dividers and organizers and anything we might put under the sinks, like the Alpha drawer units. And we do have some over-the-door racks that I have to install today. So it's a lot. I still have a lot to do, but I'm feeling so much better. And honestly, the irony of what I said the day before in my closing video, that you should just go with the flow, trust your gut. You know, I just needed to do some self-coaching. So today is all about, it's just going to be easy and fun, and we're going to do as much as we can, but we're just going to be okay if it doesn't get done. And I think that's going to be a better day for both of us. So anyway, I will edit and report tomorrow about the final walkthrough. Well, maybe today, who knows? It's going to just be what we want it to be. But there will definitely be one final video tour of the whole house. You know, how we did under the sinks, the closets, the garage, all that. So stay tuned and make it an easy day for yourself too. Just go with the flow, trust your gut. You know, you can always tell when you're going in the right direction because it feels easy and light. So that's what my goal is. All right, take care. We'll see you soon. Bye. So the sun is going down on day 7. And it was a good day. The energy was really good and we got a lot done. Heading out for dinner, and then we'll just actually have maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours in the morning before I head out. So we'll just tie up some loose ends there and I'll take all my final pictures. But I'm really happy with how the pantry turned out today. And we're just waiting on one product to hold the foil and saran and all that kind of stuff, but it had to be ordered. So it's just kind of stacked on the shelf right now, but really once that comes in, everything's great on the pantry. Did a lot of work on the cabinets and drawers, and a lot of that is done. Actually, most of that is done. What we really knocked out today was the casita, and I was so happy with how that all turned out. My client is really great because she has such a vision for what she wants. And I love that because it just makes my job so much easier. And so she was really happy with how everything got placed, and we adjusted a lot of shelves. It took about 3 hours to do all this because we just did so much detail work. So the casita is in great shape. I'm heading to the Container Store for my 3rd trip right now. And then I will, when I get back to the house tonight, I have to assemble 2 more drawer units and put those in, but we're in good shape on that. And we worked a lot on the garage. It was really important that my client be able to get her car in the garage. And of course it was just full of stuff. So we worked really hard on just kind of centralizing, getting everything in categories. You know, each of these little shelving units is a category. And this was very similar to how we had her house set up before, so it worked really well. And this table's still up, so she can do some sorting as she needs to, just at her leisure. Come out, you know, an hour a night for the next several weeks just to get everything tidied up. But she can at least get her car in the garage, and that's really a big deal for her. So really, the pantry, most of the kitchen, and the garage. My favorite thing that we did today was this hallway closet that we turned into kind of like a butler's pantry. It's just amazing. We added an alpha door and wall rack, or over the door rack, and put these shelves in yesterday, as you as you heard. But it just worked out so well, and I just think that at the pantry are the best things we've done. So anyway, really good day, very productive. I'll show you all my final pictures tomorrow, and hope you have a good evening. Stay tuned.